Oh my gosh. So intense.
Some people were born just so they could be buried.
What I'm about to do, I do because I have to. Not because I want to.
So intense. Hey Netflix fans, I'm Antonio Campos. Welcome back to my channel. This week I review Netflix original The Devil All the Time.
There's a lot of no good sons of bitches out there.
It's a psychological thriller film based on the novel of the same name by Donald Ray Pollock. Directed and co-written by Antonio Campos, produced by Jake Gyllenhaal and Randy Poster. The film stars an ensemble cast comprising Tom Holland, Riley Keough, Jason Clarke, Sebastian Stan, Haley Bennett, Eliza Scanlen, Mia Wasikowska, Robert Pattinson, and Bill Skarsgård. I will never forget Bill Skarsgård as Pennywise.
Okie dokie.
However, although I'm scared of its face, I will still watch it this Halloween. The story takes place in the late 1950s, during a difficult time between World War II and Vietnam, neighboring backwoods of West Virginia and Ohio. In 1957, Pacific Campaign veteran Willard Russell, Bill Skarsgård, wrestles with his faith and his wife's illness. 7 years later, all grown up, Arvin Russell Tom Holland, the lead character in this film, as he fights the evil forces that threaten him and his family, up against sinister characters, an unholy preacher, Robert Pattinson, twisted couple, Jason Clarke and Riley Keough. And if you ever doubted MCU's friendly neighborhood Spiderman, Holland's potential to handle such violent, distressing, full-on Southern Gothic thriller, then The Devil All the Time will surprise you. It definitely surprised me. This was narrated by the author Donald Ray Pollock. I don't want to say too much to spoil for you guys, but this movie is really good. So intense and had dark moments that kept me on the edge of my seat, wondering what's gonna happen next. The story also captures the life in a small town region where one is influenced by the Word of God, and it portrays how these religious messages can impact and influence people in town. The non-fiction movie feels so real. The cast, location, and the cinematography is what makes it so good. And on top of that, music of old school church songs that truly add that vibe. What really drew me to this film was the story and the cast. They were amazing in their roles from the start till the end. Bill's performance, mirage, it gave me goosebumps. Tom Holland, I'm truly impressed with his lead role. And Robert Pattinson as the preacher, although he didn't have enough screen time, but he stole the show. They acted and sounded like Southern men. Their Southern accent was really good, but I love their Swedish and English accents. Although this movie was long, it was so fascinating to watch. Some of the characters that had done bad things believe what they did was right. Kind of similar to villainous characters that we see in some of the films, like for example, No Country for Old Men, Joker, and so on. I will definitely watch it again. As I said earlier, the cast were phenomenal in their roles and they left an imprint for this movie, and I liked how the movie wrapped up. I really hope there's a sequel. Overall, this is a well-made Netflix original. I give The Devil All the Time 4 stars. And if you guys like what you hear, please give this video a big thumbs up. And what did you guys like about this movie? And which film should I check out next? Comment below, I would love to know. I'm your host, Antonio Campos, and I'll see y'all next time on my next movie review. Later, guys. Love yourself always. Can I get an amen up in here? All right, guys, see you next time. Cheers.